Hi guys, I'm Melissa and this is NOLA Farms. Today we're doing a little bit of a garden tour. I don't know why the marigold are looking so sad. Let me see. Oh, it's pretty dry up in there. I need to water everything. It got pretty hot yesterday. We'll do this really fast because I need to water. Maybe I'll water everything while we go through it. While it's before the sun comes out burning. Okay. So right here, this is the marigold. It doesn't usually look like this. This is the basil. We've been having a heat advisory every day. So I guess I should be watering everything. Alright, I guess this video is going to be a little different. As you can see, everything is kind of wilting. Hopefully this comes back. I think I'm gonna, should I take off these little, I might need to prune it. A lot of it's yellow. It's usually perky and sitting up and looking good. This is the marigold right here. I have some tomato plants down there and I have these tomato plants. Oh, my little tomatoes. Guess I should have watered them. I have to water this stuff every morning, it looks like, because of this heat that we've been having. That's cilantro. I'm not sure what's planted in all of these. I guess this is sage right here. I think this is some type of okra right here. I have marigold up here also. So I'm about to just give everything a really good water. Well, it's already out, but before it starts burning everyone, it's a heat advisory. This is day probably 3 of a heat advisory. And they were doing fine, and they usually look like this at the end of the day, all wilty. And then they pop back up in the morning, but I guess it was too much for them. I'm just gonna give everything a really good water and hope for the best. Looks like the water is overflowing. It's probably clogged down there. See? It's not coming out this way. It must be some soil in there or something. Starting to come out now. Move on to my strawberries, which are looking okay, I guess. I guess they're okay with the heat. I think the reason why this one and this one is doing a little bit better is because I know this one doesn't get sunlight like all day long. This one usually gets the sunlight, but I know this one gets a lot of sunlight all day from sun up to sundown. So it probably needs a little break. I cut the watermelon, so this needs to be taken out, but I'm just going to water the soil here. I'm just going to water everything really fast, and then we'll go through and see how everything's doing. Everything a good water. I wasn't expecting to walk into the garden and seeing all this looking like this. So what I'm going to do is I watered everything just now, and we'll check back later today, see how everything's doing, and then we will water it again. And then tomorrow's video we'll see if that helped. I guess I'm going to have to water twice a day. The reason why I wasn't is because I thought I was over watering everything, but I guess with this heat advisory every single day, it's taking its toll on the plants. Everything over there. So we'll start over here, I guess. This is what's, I guess, got hit the hardest. The basil, the cilantro, my tomatoes, which the little tomatoes on there are looking really bad. And the marigold right here. This marigold is looking bad. These are looking fine, so I'm guessing they like the heat. This is okra. Yeah, so it is okra. We pulled out everything else that was in here because it was just eaten up by, I guess it was caterpillars or something like that. The corn looks fine. I still need to just fertilize it, but I haven't. And we have new corn popping up. And these are the crowder peas. Always gets attacked. I'll show you the other ones on the other side. I'll have to work this around here when it gets bigger. This one can go right here and start climbing. And these aren't big enough. Well, I could put this one right here. These are looking okay, I guess. This marigold is getting attacked by everything, but it has like this, I don't know what this white stuff is. I don't know if that's those minor bugs that's in there, but this marigold gets attacked by beetles and all kind of stuff. This is the rosemary. It kind of was already looking like that because I've had it since winter, so I'm amazed that it's still even a little green. These are cowpeas, I believe, and those keep getting attacked also. And when I planted them before, they got attacked, so I think that's why they're looking like this, but I gave them a water. The lemon tree is looking, but it's looking better than the other stuff. And this marigold looks fine. And this marigold, as you can see, is getting sun already, and that over there is not getting sun yet. It's doing fine, maybe because it's way bigger and it has more room to grow, I guess. I don't know. My strawberry plant is doing fine. These are lavender plants which need to be moved to a bigger pot, so I don't know if that has to do with why it's looking like that. And I've also had these as long as I've had that rose. I believe this is salvia. It's looking pretty good. It's in a smaller pot also. I don't know if it needs to be moved to a bigger pot. This one doesn't look so good, but I gave it a water. I don't know what this is, but there's ants all in there. These are the crowder peas. There's ants all up in here, and it's all eaten up. And this is still the crowder piece going up, but this right here is a blackberry. I believe this is a blackberry bush, because I think all my blueberry bushes died. So it's blackberry or blueberry, and it's looking crinkly. This is the pumpkin plant, and I just sprayed water in here, and all the bugs started coming out. Here's some of them. I don't know. You can see it right there. One right there. That one's still alive. I need to spray it. But when I sprayed it with water, they all just came pouring out. Here's one right here. And here's one right there. One right there. Oh, and some more eggs. Great. They say to just squish the eggs, but I don't want to touch it. So, I don't know. I'm afraid to. Should I touch it? Squish the eggs. Okay, I just squished it. Gross. I don't think that did anything. Here's another one. They just keep popping up. I don't know. Here's one over there. I don't know where they're coming from. They just I keep spraying them, and then they keep resurfacing from a leaf somewhere. But that's all I do to the pumpkin is spray, spray, spray in here. There's a big, huge spider in there, but I'm going to leave it because I think it's a good spider. I don't know. I put this right here. Hopefully it stays out the sun. These are, what are these? Oh, these are the peppermint plants, so they might come back next season. The lavender is still looking exactly the same, so I don't know what's going to happen with that. And this is the fig tree, looking good to me. It looks good. These are a bunch of varieties of flowers, like bushes and stuff, and they're not growing at all. I don't know what I did wrong with it. Did I look at yeah, I keep wanting to call strawberries tomatoes. Just spider web right there. The strawberries are doing good. They get, as you can see, they get sun from the beginning, so I guess they like the sun. Less watering, I guess. But I did give them a water just in case. So I might not water these for the second time. And then there's strawberries and lemongrass, and that's doing fine. I gave it a water this morning, so I think I'll just water these two early in the morning. Water these bags twice a day. And this area over here with I don't know if it's blackberry or blueberry bush and the crowder peas, I'll do that twice a day. What else? This has to get watered twice a day. This has to get watered twice a day. This is the lavender that I transplanted. I think it's probably not going to produce anymore this season, so I'll just leave it and let it do what it do. This I'll probably water this once a day. I'll do this once a day because it looks fine. And I have some basil over there. I probably need to prune it back a little bit. And it looks fine to me. Let's go do it up. And it doesn't really get any sun over here until the sun is setting. So, but this needs to be pruned a little bit, like something's doing something over here. But yeah, they look good up close. They look fine. They're not wilting or anything like that. The wildflowers, they don't get any sun, so I probably won't worry with it. That looks pretty over there. I need to fill the bird feeder back up. And there's nothing in this big. I have a rose flower right there. That probably needs to be watered. I moved it into the sun because it was dying. It was over in the section with like the basil, and it looked like it needed sun or something like that. Oh my gosh. This is covered in ants. I don't know if you can see it, but they're going crazy. I'm about to go get an ant trap. They're moving. I see little things. I don't know where. I'm going to get an ant trap, put it there. We'll come back and see how everything's looking, especially this right here. So, and we'll water it together, see what it's looking like. And then, yeah, let's just start with that. We'll come back in just 1 second. It's been like an hour and a half, and the marigold's looking better already. It looks like it's rising up. Oh, what did I just touch? Tomato plant's looking more springy, and the basil looks a little bit better. So I guess all it needed was water. I think it's gonna take a little time for this to like completely rise up, but it's fluffier. This morning you saw it was like droopy, completely wet. The tomato plants are springy now. I don't know if the little actual tomatoes are gonna bounce back, but we'll see. But everything's looking a lot better. This was looking really bad, and it's all springy and bouncy now. All it needed was water. I'm gonna water it again tonight, and I'll do an update tomorrow morning to let you know how that's working, but it looks like the issue was the watering. Mrs. May. Lemongrass. Why do I keep saying lemongrass? It's lemon balm. Lemongrass. I don't know why I say that. Oh, it just makes me feel better. Let me see. What else did I water that was wilting really bad? I think that was it. It was just these two. They were looking really bad. It looks really good now. Even the basil. It looks like the cilantro has popped up a little bit. Something stabbing me. This is looking pretty good. It's a little more yellow. Let me see about these ants. They're still down here. Hopefully they're going inside this trap and taking it to wherever the mothership is. Hello! I have a little something here. They're always fighting for everything. But this is doing good. It's sprouting more of these big leaves, so it should be a big bush. This right here, it looks like it's burning up, but I'm afraid to go in there because all of the pests are in here. The beetles, there's a huge spider that's in there. But all the beetles, those leaf-footed bugs and all that stuff, all of those are in here. And this is the thing that I tried to squeeze. And they're still there. Yeah, I'm going to have to probably move. This is the pumpkin. Oh, shoot. Where's buzzing? This is the pumpkin plant. I need to move this so that I can. It's growing underneath. I do not want to stick my hand in there. There go one of those things. I think that's a grasshopper poop or something. I'm going to stick my hand in here. This is scary. Maybe I shouldn't do this. Is this stabby? I'm going to move this out of here and move it down here. Because I'm probably going to have to move this plant out of here so I can work on it. I'm going to move this here. I'm kind of like dismantling all of my hard work. And I'm going to move this out. So I need to work on this. And this needs to be moved. So I'm just going to put it here for now. Let's see, it's just dry. It's a little damp, but I don't think it has any room. It was looking good. But now it's all, looks like it's burnt up. Move it all the way over here. So it's not touching nothing because I don't know what's inside of it. I'll put this like that and move this over here. So these are the crowder peas. They look how they always look because ants are always attacking them. I'm going to move this peppermint bucket out of here because it's full of water and I think it's spider webs and all kind of stuff in it. Yeah, I probably have to do a garden reset again because everything is all over the place. I need to move things that need more attention closer to where I can actually get to it. And the things that don't really need attention, like the salvia, the rosemary, the lavender, can stay over there because you can't really do anything with it. Except for I can like harvest I harvest a lot of rosemary and stuff like that. I don't know what I did. Is this a label? No. I don't know what I did with all the labels to know what everything is. It's super hot outside. I don't know how anybody's making gardening videos right now. Well, I'll probably come out here and what everybody could probably start doing because it's super draining being outside right now with these heat advisories. Is maybe come out. I have to start coming out at like 6 o'clock in the morning. I don't know if it's going to still be dark. Look, the basil's growing back. I cut this down completely and it came back. Oh my gosh. Wow. It came back. Let me see about this other one. This one didn't come back yet. We'll see. But wow, that's so cool. I've had this basil. This is I think the first thing I ever bought when we moved here. So I've had it for like maybe almost a year. And it's still producing. I cut it all the way down. Y'all saw that. So I'm going to end the video here. So as a tip, during these heat advisories and this hot summer, that maybe 6 a.m. check-ins in the garden and watering is best, like if you're feeling drained from the sun. But thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all tomorrow, or I'll see y'all tonight at 6:30 p.m. for the chicken checkup. And we're on quail watch right now. 6:30 p.m. tonight, and then I'll see you tomorrow 7:30 a.m. for the garden. Bye-bye.